like to start off by introducing our first speaker. He is the man that's introduced the Firearms Protection Act in the state of Texas. Please welcome Steve Toth.
I wasn't born in Texas, but I did get here as quickly as I could. And y'all have made us feel right at home. We came here in 1997. We had the opportunity to either go to California, which, duh, or the opportunity to go to Massachusetts, duh. Texas is where it's at. I had a speech, but I'm just going to speak to you guys from my heart. I appreciate the fact that we started this time out honoring the moms and dads that have lost their kids at Sandy Hook. As a pastor, the most painful thing that I have ever gone through, and if you speak with any pastor, they'll tell you the most difficult thing they've ever had to do in their ministry was do a funeral for a parent that has lost a child. It is antithetical. Kids are not supposed to go before their parents. Nothing tears your heart out more. And I think the thing that so angers me, and so angers all of you, is the fact that this president is using children as a human shield to advance a very liberal agenda that will do nothing to protect them. At no time do you ever address this culture of violence that is sweeping America.
Preach it, brother!
At no time. Who believes here that your liberty came from God? If we want to know the liberty of God, then we as a people need to turn back to God.
Amen.
We have kicked him out of our schools, we have kicked him out of our government, and we expect that we're going to experience the liberties of God and the blessings of God, and we won't. Now's not the time for the left to wrap themselves in children as a human shield, but now's not the time for the right to seek useless legislation, rules, and regulations against Hollywood either. We don't need more laws. We don't need the heavy hand of government. We need people to walk in freedom, to embrace God again. It's my hope and prayer. It's my hope and prayer that when you leave here today, you're going to respectfully reach out to your governor, who's the greatest governor in the United States, and you're going to reach out to General Abbott, and you're going to reach out to your elected officials, and you're going to say, please support the Firearms Protection Act. This is a strong bill with very sharp teeth, and it is going to cause the federal government to wince the day that this thing goes into effect. We need for you to get behind it. We need for you to call people. We need for you to reach out to your friends and relatives and get them behind this thing. Can you do that? God bless you. God bless the great state of Texas. And it's time that we as a people turn back to God. I do hope that you'll call your elected officials, but more importantly, I hope you'll call your pastors. You know, there's a time in America when the Black Robe Regiment faced the assault of King George. And it was the Black Robe Regiment, it was the pastors in our churches that stood from the pulpits and reminded us that our freedom comes from God. It was for freedom that Christ set us free. Amen. We've got to get back to that as a country. Amen. And when we do, when the church starts preaching the truth of Jesus Christ, instead of a shadow, a foe of the gospel, that America will turn around and God will heal our land. God bless you.
God bless you.